Hey guys, welcome back. I think there's a cutscene, so we'll just watch it and enjoy.
Well done there, young one.
This voice acting, it's not very good,
Time has come
right?
to show
I'm not
you
crazy.
who I truly am. I was King Rhombos Veramus
This guy
Hyrule.
talks weird.
I was the last leader of Hyrule, a kingdom which no longer exists.
Bum, 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 bum,
The Great
bum,
Calamity
bum.
was merciless. It devastated everything in its path, lo, a century ago. It was then that my life was taken away from me. And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form. Forgive me. I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago.
This cutscene's pretty long, I think.
To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales. But there was also a prophecy. The signs of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground. We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas of land. It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors. These relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was they who sealed Ganon away using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power, and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts. With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond. The princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon. But nay. Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining. He appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle, seized control of the Guardians and the divine beasts, and turned them against us. The champions lost their lives, those residing in the castle as well. The appointed knight, gravely wounded, collapsed while defending the princess. And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon. However, the princess survived to face Ganon alone.
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
princess was my own daughter, my dear Zelda. And the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end. That knight was none other than you. You fought valiantly. When
He looks unfazed.
And then, you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later. The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself. Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help. However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens, Ganon will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from consuming our land. Considering that I could not save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you, Link. But I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon. Somehow, Ganon has maintained control over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle. I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point. I suggest that you make your way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness. Follow the road out to Kakariko Village. There you will find the Elder Impa. She will tell you more about the path that lies ahead. Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko Village. Make your way past the twin summits of the dueling peaks. From there, follow the road as it proceeds north.
Yeah, I always feel awkward during cutscenes with voice acting. I feel weird talking over it. I was thinking of like dumb sarcastic remarks I could have made, but I restrained myself because I guess I think that would be annoying to like talk over the cutscenes. Okay, well, that was almost 15 minutes. It was like 10 minutes long. So I have to go to Kakariko. I really like this glider thing. It's fun. I guess I have a tiny note about like streaming, maybe a couple notes. So I just started. I know I'm not doing it right, and I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Nobody has watched yet, which is okay, because I mean anybody that would watch, maybe like one person or 2 people. I didn't really say it about like I have a schedule or anything, so they wouldn't know. So I'm not like, I don't really feel bad about that, but I guess the more I do it, the more I would feel bad if like just like talking to myself. It is interesting how Twitch makes it like more of a game. Like you get achievements and you unlock stuff, which is kind of genius because everybody on Twitch is like they're like predisposed to like those things because they like games, and that's like what games are all about, is like progressing and unlocking stuff and getting better. And YouTube doesn't really do that. It's just like you can either, they give you a lot of like analytic stuff, which is fun to look at, But they're not like, if you get 50 viewers, you unlock this, and if you get 100 viewers, you unlock this. That's what Twitch does. It's kind of fun. So I think I understand why people like streaming on Twitch more than YouTube, because it's more fun. I see a lot of people put like Twitch affiliate in their Twitter description, which is kind of embarrassing because it just means that like you have 50 followers, which is, I don't know, I wouldn't do that. I would be embarrassed to do that. Also, it's so unflattering to consider yourself an affiliate. Like, I'm affiliated with Twitch. Oh wow, that makes you a big shot. Whoa. I guess I should... What should I do? I know if I go to Kakariko, there might be another cutscene. I don't really want to do that. Let's go up there. And one other small note about Twitch. What was it? Well, I guess Twitch is kind of harder for me because I don't really know what makes... I don't really watch Twitch that much, so I don't know what makes a good Twitch stream good. I don't watch YouTube that much, but I watch it more than Twitch. So I feel a little bit more comfortable, like, knowing what to do on YouTube. Just gonna come back here. Okay, where does it go? Here. It goes right here. Ooh. Yeah, a lot of open world games, especially like this one with the Korok seeds, is like... It just feels like doing chores or something. Like, I have to get all the Korok seeds, and so I'm just like Googling how to get the Korok seeds, and it feels good. Like there's like a dopamine release of like getting all of them. But after you're done, you're like, what was the point of doing all that? I guess that's my main problem with open world games, is like none of it sticks with you after you play it, because the story kind of takes a backseat to the exploration and stuff. So you never... that's just a personal thing, but I never really connect with a game. I think the same thing's gonna happen with this game. Like, I'll finish playing it and I'll be like, oh, it was really good, and I just will never think about it ever again. But I have been in a super grumpy mood lately about stuff. So the fact that I like this game even at all is probably a testament to like how good it is, because I've been kind of like disliking everything, even like Life is Strange, and like I mentioned before, I've been watching like TV shows like The Mandalorian and Star Wars. I haven't liked any of that stuff, so. And I've been like, oh, this stuff is all terrible. But this game, I'm like, this is good. I can see that this is a really good game. But masterpiece, I don't know. I don't think I can call it a masterpiece. Anyway, see you tomorrow.